wrestler. He needs to get his game together.
Someone just call you lapdog. That was great.
Yeah.
Here we go. A lock up there. Right in the middle of the ring, these two men collide. Wheeler and Ballentine.
Santa Maria getting some love from the crowd there, from the ladies. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he's taking, girls.
Poor man.
Mike Wheeler just caught in some kind of hammerlock here from, a key lock here from Ash Ballentine.
Perfect start to the match. Wrenching that joint. That's a painful hold, and it's not easy to get out of. Well, he just did it.
Of course, Mike Wheeler just recuperating from a very serious bout of pneumonia. He was actually almost put into an induced coma a few months back. That's the severity of that illness. So showing great courage and strength to be out here tonight competing.
Heck, with all the changes to the card, I wouldn't have been surprised. I mean, if Hammer said, hey, mate, have the night off, but Wheeler's like, no, I want to go. You know, I want to get out there and compete.
That's it.
Wow.
He wants to show how much he can do in the ring, and just right there with a huge springboard back elbow. And Ash Ballentine has to recoup on the outside.
You got to think that might be a smart move for the trendsetters, Bulldog here, to perhaps try and take away the breath of Wheeler suffering from pneumonia. That's got to be a weak point for him. You know.
If I was the trendsetters and I knew that Mike Wheeler had been sick, I would be on him non-stop.
And you're absolutely right from a tag team standpoint. They need to keep Wheeler in the ring. They need to isolate Wheeler because you can't think that he's back to 100% yet. You've got to take him. And again, I would say this is a rookie mistake from Dean Brady, asking for the far more experienced Santa Maria to jump into the ring. People forget Santa Maria came so close to winning the key. Unfortunately, he was bested by a slightly superior, shall we say, very best wrestler. But he has all the tools to make it as a champion in this company. I have no doubt of that.
Very best. I don't know who you're talking about. Anyway.
As the Santa Maria chants ring out in the arena.
So good to hear that again, just quietly.
Strong grapple here. I think Dean will have this quite easily.
Oh. Power-wise, I'd have to give it to Dean, but almost a standoff there between the two. Of course, Santa Maria, those of you who don't know, he's been actually spending a lot of time in the gym working out with the Armstrongs, and you can see he's put on a bit of size, he's dropped a bit of that puppy fat, and he's really looking good, guys. I mean, he's really trying to get himself in some great shape to really put himself in a position to be in a title shot sometime in the future. And you've got to applaud that.
Dean showbait in here. He's wasting his time.
We've seen a bit of that tonight, haven't we, Bulldog? These younger competitors just not taking advantage when they should be.
It's almost as if they're not taking the match seriously. Every match counts. Everyone's watching.
Yeah, but sometimes when you're out here in front of the lights, and sometimes you do. Brad, come on, you know what it's all about. Sometimes you do want to show off a little bit, and it can be to your detriment. So hopefully, they can get their game together. Santa Maria pancakes down, leapfrog there. Brady with the momentum, goes straight over from an arm drag and another one.
They are some Ricky Steamboat-esque arm drags, and then a beautiful drop kick.
Beautiful standing drop kick. Santa Maria taking charge right now, and Brady going to the warming arms on this cold winter's night of one Ashton Ballentine.
And again, just not paying attention to the match, Bulldog. This could backfire on them, and I think it's about to.
Oh,
smart enough.
Smart maneuver. Move out the way. Don't let Luke fly.
And but they're again getting cocky, and it's gonna cost them.
Luke and Wheeler working as a cohesive unit here.
Whoa! Ballentine just sent Wheeler into the steel post. Whoa!
But
a bit of his own back there.
You could say that Mike Wheeler had the answer for that there.
Boom. Oh my word! Look at that clothesline, devastating from Santa Maria, leg hooked. Whoa! Only two.
And Bulldog, we spoke earlier about these young wrestlers being a bit too arrogant, a bit too flamboyant, and just being a bit cocky. Could that be a mindset? Could that be trying to get inside the head of their opponent? Maybe a bit of showboating, a bit of playing the game here, if you will.
Well, Luke Santa Maria is a very small-minded person. Oh!
I did not know Luke could do that.
Santa Maria going for another pin. Only 2. I think he should have hooked the leg there. He could have had him if he'd hooked that leg. But anyway, we'll see how we go here.
Going to have to start calling him Luke Armstrong at this rate, using those kind of high-flying maneuvers.
Tag right there. In comes Mike Wheeler.
We're seeing some very cohesive, and a double elbow. We're seeing some great cohesive teamwork here from out of cover from Wheeler and Santa Maria. Even though they've only just started being a duo, they're showing great composure together.
Wheeler's talking smack. He should be on top of Dean. Don't worry about Ashton.
That's it, Ash Ballentine. I'm trying to cause a distraction on the outside.
Strong whip.
Just jumps up at the end there, gets a little bit of extra momentum on that clothesline into Dean Brady there.
He got like 3 feet of air. Oh.
And another one. My only question here, Bulldog, is knowing what we know about Wheeler's illness, should he be tagging in Santa Maria? Should he be conserving his energy for later in this match?
I'd be working quicker. Tag in, tag out, tag in, tag out. Keep the pressure on. Keep your lungs full of air.
Of course, you are the tag team veteran. And taking advantage there. And now this is exactly where Santa Maria and Wheeler don't want to be. They don't want Wheeler getting isolated in that ring, Josh.
Ballentine's lucky that ref didn't disqualify him there on that one. I'll tell you what, he seems to be letting it go. Santa Maria putting the arm out for the tag, but Wheeler just not able to get a chance to get to him. Brady has got him in that chancery lock. Tag there, and in comes Ballentine and Bulldog, as you said in an earlier tag team matchup. This is smart wrestling right here. You cut off that ring. You don't let your opponent anywhere near their partner. It's very smart.
You need to isolate. You need to keep him in the corner. You need to keep him under control. And unfortunately, that's where the other team fell short tonight.
And I just want to make a point earlier. Wheeler was crawling towards Santa Maria, and Brady was smart enough to put his body in between Wheeler and Santa Maria. That is some veteran teamwork, something I would have seen from Los Rudos back in the day, Bulldog.
Yeah.
We would have won by now.
Yeah, confidence is certainly not your weak point, Bulldog. Oh, and Ash Ballentine just distracting the young ref here as Brady not really taking that much. And now he takes advantage. I got to say, it looked like Brady wasn't paying attention to the situation at hand there. Luke getting frustrated on the outside, and so he should. But I guess it's not cheating unless you get caught, Bulldog.
That is correct.
I tell you what, the trendsetters, they are using every millisecond of that 5 count. And they've definitely...
Stiff right hand to Wheeler there. And
definitely a wise move here, keeping Wheeler in there, the weaker man at the moment, physically, health-wise.
I tell you what, Wheeler could be on death's door. Oh, a big knee to cut him off. Wheeler could be on death's door, and he's still going to show the fight and heart of a champion.
Right there, Wheeler should have made the tag to Luke Santa Maria.
Are you saying that maybe Wheeler's focusing too much on trying to fight back and not enough energy on trying to just get to that corner and make the tag?
I don't feel that Luke or Wheeler are working well together at the moment, clearly.
It's bad enough when you're sick, when you're unhealthy, let alone being in there having to compete. You know that Wheeler's got to be dizzy in there. He's going to have all of his faculties with him on this evening. Cover, leg hooked. Santa Maria in there saving Wheeler. Good
Luke
move.
smart enough to break at that pin there, but you've just got to wonder how much Mike Wheeler has left. Crowd are starting to rally, though. They want to get behind Wheeler here.
Another big slam type maneuver from Brady. Any move that could perhaps wind, as he's doing right there. Look at that, the knee right into the back.
It's open foot.
Wow, I tell you what.
I don't think that's a thing, Bulldog. Oh, and you see that elbow, that shotgun elbow that Dean Brady usually does to the front there. He's done to the back, just breaking down those lungs and those ribs, just cutting off all air. And once again, Dean Brady has put himself between Mike Wheeler and Luke Santa Maria.
We see Ballentine on the outside talking to his tag team partner. They've got a game plan, and Ballentine now, I think he's losing control out there on the apron as Wheeler fought back. Oh my gosh, that forearm.
And Wheeler is in all sorts of trouble here. He needs to get to that tag. Santa Maria, Luke looks like a caged animal on the outside, just pacing.
That forearm of Brady's earlier reminded me of yours, Bulldog, just ferocious.
Not quite, I don't think it's quite the Bulldog hammer.
Well, no, not the Bulldog Hammer, but
Textbook clean tag team wrestling right here.
Tell you what, the Bulldog Hammer, of course, made famous by your father, Stan the Pitbull McKenzie, back in Mexico in 1982. Bulldog, you've got to be happy that you can honor his memory here tonight. Oh, as we get a roll up.
Whoa,
And there's the cover. No. Oh, and another knee.
Again to the midsection, trying to wind Wheeler as much as possible. Look, can barely roll him over for the pin here.
There's the cover. I gotta be honest, Bulldog. I am very impressed by the trendsetters tonight. They've clearly come in with a game plan and they're executing.
Wheeler clearly needs to think about what he's doing because Luke needs to get in this match and Luke needs to take control because Wheeler, the rookie, is having trouble.
Oh, showing some great fight here though, Josh.
Absolutely, Wheeler showing heart as he always does, but oh my word!
Right there,
forearm.
he should have tagged.
Right to the forehead, leg hooked, Santa Maria right in there.
And maybe you're right, Bulldog. Maybe Wheeler should have just been more concerned with the tag than the glory.
I disagree. I think that if he could get to his corner, he would. The trendsetters are just doing an awesome job of, as I said, cutting off that ring, really keeping control of this matchup. You love him or hate him, you got to give him to him, I guess.
And as time goes by, it gets harder for Wheeler to get that tag. But I feel that the trendsetters, they should be working harder and they should be able to finish this match by now. Whoa.
Great tag team maneuvers here from the trendsetters.
Ballentine got a bit cocky there, and I'll tell you what, that might have cost him. If he got out of the ring just a second sooner, they could have had the win there, I believe.
Dean Brady needs to focus on Wheeler, not worry about Santa Maria on the outside. Wheeler fight once again. He will continue to fight till his dying breath. Oh, and a massive Uranagi backbreaker there from Dean Brady. Oh, and the arrogance once again showing from this young tag team.
And now Brady doing the smart move here, I think, putting on the squeeze, draining all the oxygen out of Wheeler. What's left, at least. Whatever is left.
And the crowd is starting to rally. They want to see an answer here from Mike Wheeler. Oh. And there come the elbows. Oh, just a shoulder block to the back there cuts that off. Wheeler has got to get out of dodge. He has got to make a tag or this match will be all over. Oh, massive Samoan drop there, Josh.
Out of nowhere, that is just what Wheeler needed. This is what I believe the playmakers, they're going by now, Wheeler and Santa Maria, this is what the playmakers needed.
And listen to that crowd, listen to the crowd.
There's the tag. Referee saw it, it's all good. He's in there.
Oh, running drop kick, rolls straight out of it. Oh, takes the shot to the gut though as Dean Brady cuts it off quickly, but Luke Santa Maria's having none of it. He ducks one clothesline, running back elbow from Luke Santa Maria, and now a big clothesline.
That was enormous, that clothesline.
Oh, and there's that face buster we've seen. Luke Santa Maria gets the pin quickly, but Ballentine breaks it up. This match is breaking down quickly now, Josh. Oh, and here he goes, trying to throw Ballentine, but Ballentine gets thrown.
I tell you what.
No, and there goes Ballentine.
Santa Maria clearing house on his own.
Oh, but Brady taking advantage here, Bulldog. Really just, Ballentine was maybe the advantage that Brady needed to take control, do you think?
Brady working the wind out of Luke Santa Maria. If I was Brady, I would be on him right now because Luke, he's still very fresh and I wouldn't be giving him an inch because he'll take a mile right here.
You're absolutely right. Luke's only spent about 2 minutes in this match. The last thing you want to do is get him and give him time to get on some momentum, we'll call it. Oh, and Dean Brady taking advantage of the ring ropes there to low blow Wheeler.
Take advantage of what you got, nothing wrong with that. He was just stretching his leg out.
Straps come down, the 3-point stance is locked in. Santa Maria jumps straight over it. Oh, gets caught again. Oh, Santa Maria may have bumped himself. Oh, smart enough to make the kick, maybe just goading him there. And there's the playmaker. 1, 2, 3. And
That is all. Residents of Riot City, your winners, the answer, Mike Wheeler, and the Showtime, Luke Santa Maria, the Playmakers.